Welcome back to another session of Conway's World. Today, things are a little bit different. Because last we left off, you don't remember what just happened. You find yourselves on a glass floor, passed out, dazed, slowly waking up. Looking around you, crystals surround walls of what seems to be some kind of factory. And as your memories start to collide and come back to you, you all find yourself in a reactor. Ace, you wake up first.
I do.
What is your first instinct?
Look around. Survey
You
the area.
see other people. Your comrades. You know them well. You note that you're all kind of collapsed generally together. And you see Mila start to jostle awake.
Mila.
Yeah. What's...
Where are we?
Let's make sure everyone else is okay first before we try to answer that.
Can I kick Nemesis in the head?
Why? Hey, what the hell?
You may.
I do.
Nemesis, you are jolted awake by a hang on
Ow.
your helmet.
Motherfucker.
So I just had to make sure you weren't dead.
G-Man,
What?
Quincy, Waba, you all wake up.
Waba is like still kind of like sleeping. She's kind of like tossing and turning. There was
God,
something.
I have a headache.
You do.
How?
I don't know.
G-Man like sits straight up. I haven't slept like that since I don't even know. I don't remember. Never mind.
I like the visual. I like the visual acting on camera.
Where's Jeeves?
Oh shit, where is Jeeves?
You look around you.
You know,
Jeeves isn't around.
Ah,
you know what?
shit.
I'm actually kind of glad that the kid isn't here.
Well, I'm not.
Well, seems like a good
Or-
thing.
For his safety, I'd be glad, but it's bad that we don't know where he is.
Yeah, that's the
Guess
problem.
that's a good point.
You were able to get a better bearing of your surroundings. And as you look around, before you, you see two biometric scanners and what seems to be some kind of a reception. What the fuck?
Interesting. Can I attempt to use one of the scanners? Just give it a shot.
Just walk straight
Yeah.
through? Like a metal
I
detector,
can try.
effectively.
Yeah.
Do so then. And as you do, you are met with an electronic sounding voice. It details everything it picks up as it goes through it. Name, unknown. Position, unknown. Subject is carrying lethal weapons. Weapon status authorized. Subject is in possession of plasmirs which pose drastic core stability threats. Plasmir status authorized. Subject triggers permanency detect magic module. Magic status authorized. Welcome to our home, guest. As you find yourself on the other side.
Interesting. Okay, how about you guys give it a
next.
whirl?
Calm down. Hold on.
G-Man,
What
you
was it?
pass through. You receive the same things. Name unknown, position unknown, weapon status authorized, plasma status authorized, though you don't get anything about that magic stuff. Welcome to
I
our
went
home,
next.
guest.
Me next.
Go for it.
Unknown, do they not know who I am?
You pass through. The same 3 important things. Welcome to our home, guest.
Mila will go.
The same 3 things. Welcome to our home.
Nemesis. There you go.
Waba kind of like jolts awake, looking like visibly shaken. She's gonna like follow Ace without saying anything.
Nemesis,
Thank you, this
you get
promise.
the same 4 that Quincy got. Magic status
Ah,
authorized.
So the mages, right?
Waba, the same 3. You see.
I wonder why that metal detector didn't go off all over your armor, Nemesis.
I think it's
Not a
not meant to
metal
be a metal
detector.
detector.
G-Man sort of like nudges her in the ribs. Ah, yeah, you know.
Before you, there appears to be a glass-touched civilian. Someone covered in glass smiles.
Glass smiles?
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Huh. Quincy smiles back.
Hey, you got a penthouse on the top floor for me?
What? Welcome.
Table
Sure.
for 5, please.
Welcome.
Yeah, maybe I should do the talking here, G-Man.
Well, what are we supposed to do here? I don't know what to...
Listen.
Um,
Quincy's identical. Just let her.
Well-
let him do his thing.
Whatever.
he's like, we're just trying to get in deeper, right? Because this obviously isn't the reactor part.
I suppose.
I don't know
He
how we
like,
got here.
he
to be
like
frank.
turns back to the glass humanoid. He's like, "Hi, we'd like to enter, please."
What is your authority?
We are on official Concordata contracts.
We work with Reinhardt.
Exactly. So
I
we
don't
would appreciate
understand.
it if we could operate.
We work with your is he the CEO guy, boss?
Boss works here in this context, yes.
Your boss, he signs your paychecks.
I don't understand.
Goddamn ChatGPT motherfucker.
Fucking
They don't
plain.
sign
Does that
paychecks
exist?
anymore, Nemesis. It's all through mobile.
Damn it.
If you don't
My
mind,
Boss,
we're
do
just
you
gonna,
mean the
you know.
sovereign?
Oh, right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, we mean the sovereign, of course.
Oh. What is
So-
your authority?
Okay, so
We-
clearly.
We're here to, you know, take a tour, actually. We're authorized on a tour here.
I'm a Legend of Osiflora. I should have a discount for any sort of gift shops here.
That's not true. Don't worry about my friend here. Just, we just like a, well, you know, we've been visiting from other parts of Osiflora. We'd just love to take a look inside.
I see. Allow me to... Please don't make me authorize another breach. Please. You see this person slam their hands and arms onto the table and reach out towards you all as they start immediately crying and throwing themselves towards you.
Oh, it seems
Oh
we
my
passed the
God.
chatbot, not with you in
Please.
person. Yeah, listen, we're gonna make all this stop.
Just leave.
Let us
Please.
just just one more authorization. Just one more. Can just
We
one
gotta,
more.
we gotta get through. We gotta get
Quincy's
through.
eyes.
Just one
Quincy-
more.
Quincy's
Can we just,
smile
authorize
like
one
looks a
more
little bit
thing?
concerned, but he's gonna start walking to the other entrance.
Stop.
Thanks,
Don't
pal.
move. You see them slow down.
We'll just be taking our leave now. We got places to
Count,
be.
they're like the,
Are you attempting
it's like
to
the dolls
enter
from Cyberpunk.
administration? And you note a
Yes!
sign
That
next to this door which says administration.
that's
But what are the other
Yeah,
doors
that
say?
sounds better.
If you
Nothing
look
important.
at the pair of double doors, or the pair of single doors, sorry, it says decontamination. Stop that.
Nemesis did not do that.
they look like
Nemesis,
oh my
Nemesis
god.
did that.
Quin-
Nemesis
Quincy-
did that.
Quincy like whispers over to G-Man. Which part of the guys did you guys blow up the reactor in?
The reactor.
You
I
guys
guess.
note having never passed through anything like this in your first try.
Yeah, I assume it's the decontamination, no?
They must have done some restructuring.
I don't know. You guys were here, not me.
No, there was.
I was not here either.
It was just a facility.
Well, which part of the facility is most likely to have the reactor in it?
They probably passed the decontamination.
Decontamination, but
Shouldn't we be more?
administration
Could
probably
any of
not.
you be concerned with the fact that we woke up here just like randomly?
Look, I'm assuming this is all part of the plan, okay? We're just going to take what we can get. The goal is to shut down whatever's happening with the reactor, right? So let's do that. Let's just cut our losses.
But do any of you remember anything before we got here?
Quincy, hesitates. It doesn't matter. What
You
matters
guys
is that we're
don't
here.
I thought
It
that was just a
absolutely does
drug thing
matter.
I was You guys don't remember anything either?
You don't have any drugs.
I got some. You don't gotta worry
Where?
about it.
Quincy,
did you
turns
get
back.
I don't have
Quincy,
to
like,
tell you, fucking narc.
Quincy, turns back to the glass figure, after, whispering, whisper, I believe we're going through decontamination, actually.
Yeah, because our goal is to decontaminate the place. From all
Sounds
the
about right.
crap, right?
I see. In that case, who sent you to work on the reactor?
Yeah,
No,
so
it's
you
just
sovereign.
it's just
sovereign.
some routine. It's just some routine maintenance,
I'm a plumber.
Okay,
I mean,
don't forget to wear the protective gear. If you don't, I don't want to have to write it up.
we will, don't worry.
You see, they press some things on the desk, some small buttons. They look like they come from a keyboard, but completely disjointed, separate keys all over the table. And you see both the door to administration and the door to decontamination open up.
Assuming
Alright.
the protective gear is inside decontamination.
That would make sense, but if you die, I mean, we'll let you go in there first just to be safe.
Quincy,
Quincy.
looks back. Who do you think I am?
Oh, I don't think all of you have max light. Hold on. Look at this,
No.
right?
Oh,
I
it's
never
fine.
gave
A lot
Quincy
of
light.
a lot of this room is still covered, yeah.
Yeah.
Or me, like.
There you go. Now you all have light.
Okay.
You step into the decontamination room. You note that there is a big pair of double doors, very sturdy, with some glass in it to see into. And to your side, up and below you, 2 equipment lockers.
This is gonna open one up.
Inside are completely destroyed and irreparable suits of what appear to be plastic-like outfits. They are covered in glass and spikes.
Well, they were
Well-
ugly anyways. I don't need these on my outfit.
Anyone able to mend?
No, I don't think so. But
Okay.
I mean,
is
look, we're
anyone
already-
a tailor?
Listen, we're all already fucked up by the glass, right?
If I was a man dying of uranium poisoning, and I had the choice between living another 80 years or living another 40 years, I'd pick the first one.
Yeah. See, the problem is though that you don't have the choice right now.
And besides, we might die today anyway.
Quincy
YOLO.
sighs.
That's not a good reason. That's not a good reason.
Sure it is.
Okay, yeah, You know what? Sure. Screw it. We've come this far.
Let's
You
just
know, we can't be that bad.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
You see a keypad. Next to the door. On it, there's a lot of broken buttons, but you see two that stick out to you. The first is big and in red, an override switch, and the other simply states begin decontamination. As you stand in this room, you feel a lot of warmth. The room is generally warm, but you feel it emanating from the door.
You said there was glass for this door that we could see through?
Yeah, a window.
What's on the other side?
You see mostly outlines of shapes that you can't make out through an immense amount of steam and haze.
I feel like this is going to be very uncomfortably hot.
Is that all?
From what I can tell,
I hope you all packed some summer clothing.
I pack. No.
Mila, are you able to see?
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm just using the stream camera.
That's so weird. I don't know why.
Can Mila like put their hand on the door and see like is the door like hot or just like warm?
If you'd kept it for more than 2 seconds, you'd have burned yourself.
What was
The
it like?
door
I don't know,
is
like, the
incredibly hot.
Scalding.
Should
Oh,
we
jeez.
take a crack at administration instead, maybe?
We could try.
Okay. So who's gonna volunteer to deal with Smiles over there?
I suppose I'll let it know that we're changing destination.
Yeah, unless you want some more wisecracks, I'm going nose goes.
Screw it. It's
Yeah.
not against my mom. I don't care.
I think I'm just gonna turn dynamic lighting off and keep Fog of War on. To be honest.
Brilliant idea.
I can see in here perfectly fine.
Okay, Kirby. Here's what it looks like for me now that you changed that. I'll just post it in.
I know that there's like a lot of skewed stuff.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
expected.
weird.
It's like weirdly revealed for some reason, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I can fix that a little.
All right.
Yeah, I'm seeing like the dark cone view thing.
Okay. That should be fine. I'm curious, can you walk through walls?
No.
Yeah, I
Not
can.
really.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
what? Why are you exempt from the entirety of dynamic lighting, Coqui?
It could be a Linux thing.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Funny. I really don't know if that could possibly have Roll20 issues.
Considering
feels like
everyone else is fine
I've-
and can't walk through walls. Okay, here's the deal, Renee. I trust you to just not walk through walls.
I do not know what would be a wall, but I will
Well, you can see like the white walls, right? Question mark.
for the
The
most
white
part.
walls with the black like void.
And some of them are just
Yeah.
black,
With the
footage,
fur.
so
Yeah.
Well,
And if you reveal the rest of this room, you guys can walk. It's for wrong kind. That's hide. There you go.
Yeah,
the
so
door
we're
is
just
already
gonna
open.
we're gonna walk in here, if that's okay with you, and G1's just gonna walk
Okay.
backwards, sort of facing the All right, cool.
We'll head in as well.
Fancy room.
What do we
Hoping
see?
Wonder might help a little.
Looking around, you see a desk with some scattered papers and 2 monitors, as well as a bunch of storage drawers and lockers, and what appears to be a couple barrels in the corner.
I'd love to read the papers if there's anything of note on them.
You look at the papers. One thing is especially of note to you. This document right here.
Well, I'm glad
It seems
I
to
did
be
that.
some kind of typed up piece of writing, but around the bottom, glass has grown into letters on its own in writing.
Oh. Yeah. Let me miss these for. Oh boy.
These fuckers were actually giving people residences?
So, Quincy like looks from the paper. Okay, guys. I guess the glass is worse than I thought. Looks like it's sentient.
That's not great.
That actually explains a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Not great though. It's not great at all.
Next to you, one of the computer monitors starts to kind of whir and flickers on.
Can I look at it?
You look at the monitor and you see a report made to be filed.
Great, okay. The glass is sentient.
Enrico
Well, ju-
Fermi?
And it's... not only is the glass sentient, it's annoying.
I told you so.
And now you're being annoying too.
I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
You're honestly worse than the glass, to be honest.
Okay, now
You're,
don't be mean.
You're being a glass hole.
Okay, that is pretty funny.
Huh.
This isn't great, though. Okay.
So, do you guys think this is what the glass is doing? What, just efficiency in energy by, I guess, killing people?
Well, we
Judging
are
by what
contributing
we
to
saw-
its growth, as the rule says.
Judging by what we saw back there in the city with all those rifts, I think it's very likely.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so is there anything we can do about the reactor in here? That's what I'm worried about.
G-Man's gonna try and check the other monitor, see if it works.
You bang at it and tap at it, try to see if there's cables going into it, but it doesn't turn on.
Can Nemesis check the drawers?
Yeah, I'm gonna check
roll
some of these
me
as well.
Perception, Nemesis.
No, that's
Benji,
not
man.
great.
You got that?
Always bet on Nemesis failing.
What?
Yeah. Asshole.
How much?
Kill yourself.
Oh, do not bet on Nemesis failing.
Kill yourself,
Gulp,
warrior.
gulp. Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa.
Did anyone hear that, or was that just me?
No,
That was
I
the
didn't
wind.
hear
That
it.
was
Nemesis.
what I'm talking about. That was the wind.
You know how
It's
she's
windy
like.
today.
G-Man, you
Give me
don't find
my-
anything of note. Nemesis, you look through here, and you manage to make out that in these drawers are a ton of files on people. Each one describes a person, describes why they came in, and also describes something to do with that MRL thing, but it doesn't make much sense. They're full of jargon.
Great, so none of it is of use. Can I check? Is this like all of the doors, or can I like check more of them? Is it?
This encompasses all of it.
Great, it's just a bunch of file jargon. If anyone else wants to take a look here, but they're just files on presumably employees or just people. I don't know.
Yeah, give me that. Let
More
me
on,
see.
more on the MRL stuff too, but I don't know anything about it, frankly.
Can G-Man read any of it?
That doesn't make much more sense to you than it did to Nemesis.
Yeah, all this makes perfect sense to me.
Hey, do
Okay,
any?
well.
Hey, Quincy, you're smart, right? Smart
Uh,
guy.
I mean, I'd say so. I
Have a
think.
look.
Quincy takes a look. Can I just can you discern
Same
anything from it?
deal. Same deal.
I think
Sure,
Mila might know
Mila, you
something
can
about this.
roll
Mila.
sense motive against G-Man's bluff.
No, Waba. I think Waba might know. Hey, Waba, check these files out. Do you know anything about these?
Why are
This
you
is like-
asking everyone but me? I
already
understood it
checked.
perfectly. I understand. Why?
She sees Nemesis like talking to her and just not respond.
Quincy's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Ace.
not much
Ace.
of note here. It's mostly just a bunch of corporate lingo.
Hey, Ace, how about you? You might know something about this.
Let me take a peek.
Does Ace understand anything?
What do you think the answer is gonna be?
Yes, the answer is yes, because I'm
The-
awesome.
The definition of insanity.
Ace, what you
Mila,
read
can
in
you
these
take a look?
documents plagues your mind. It seeps into your brain, and suddenly you die.
You know,
Okay.
I don't really get it. Mm.
It was the funniest joke of all mankind.
I get that.
You know, I have a
Thank you.
really good idea.
What's that?
What if we open the door in decontamination?
That's a good
think
idea.
that's a
Yeah, you know, I don't think we have
terrible
many other
idea.
options at this point. I think we're all just gonna need to get ready to get warm.
You say warm. That door was scalding hot. Whatever's
Sure.
probably
What
hotter.
if there's like an electrical short in the wall and it's just energizing
Hold
the
on, hold
door
on.
and heating it up?
Are you going
Hold on,
back to
what's this,
decontamination?
Kirby?
That's a keypad.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was like an electrical box.
The person at the desk looks towards you all.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
forget
you know.
your equipment.
Don't worry.
Oh, we won't. Don't worry.
It's in decontamination,
Hurts.
so, and we wouldn't want to take it out. So
It
Can you tell
hurts.
the reception?
Stay out of there.
yeah. Then where else do we go? Hmm?
Do you have working or like suits that aren't busted? Maybe.
If an admin were here, it'd been overrated.
Okay, but no, that doesn't. Suits. The suits, they're busted. The suits
The
are busted.
suits. The suits. Where are the suits?
Torn and gone and bad.
Enjoy your stay.
Thank you. We will.
We will.
G-Man, is the keypad like analog, or is there like an interface you can like access?
It's very analog. There are letters on the keypad, a full keyboard of letters, as well as a begin decontamination button, an override button, and a lot of function buttons that are broken through with glass.
Can G-Man press the the override button?
You can.
Okay.
You see a dialogue box on top of it, kind of flash simple one-line messages in sequence. Enter authorized surname.
Can I punch in Reinhardt?
That's his
Punch
first name.
in Reinhardt.
Or
and
his
it
Myers.
fizzles out. You enter Myers and it also fizzles out.
Great.
Can you put in put in sovereign?
Try Wolfgang.
How about
I
Fermi,
don't
the
think it's
name on that report?
Yeah,
Well, you gotta
let's
try
try
everything.
Fermi.
What are you punching in?
Right, that
Fermi.
Fermi
You punch
from
in
the report.
Fermi. You see the dialogue box at the top goes, Fermi, executive vision authority confirmed. Purge cycle initiated.
Sweet.
We should get out
You
of this
hear
report.
a
please.
loud mechanical whirring and buzzing coming from inside the decontamination room.
Okay.
A
Be confirmed.
loud screeching comes with the room, as you can see, getting blasted with what appears to be superheated glass and water as steam bursts out of everything and you are completely obstructed from sight inside of this room. And then the door opens, though you cannot really see inside, as the steam is still obscuring the entirety of your vision.
Is it hot in there still?
Very, very hot, but given a few seconds, it will cool down.
Okay. G-Man waits 2 seconds, some shit like that, and then goes in.
He-Man, you step into what appears to be a very open, large space. And you see various silhouettes of people in this area. As you look around, you see many, many melted bodies inside of the glass and fused with the floor and walls.
Ooh. That's ugly.
That's not concerning.
That's extremely concerning, and if we don't want to join them, we should probably.
Yeah,
hurry
it
our
was
way through.
sarcasm.
I know sarcasm when I hear it.
Well, then respond correctly, Quincy.
I'm just talking.
We should fix that. Yeah, let's get to the bottom of this.
Mila bend down to one of the bodies and just like try to feel for a pulse or anything.
You try to feel into it, and your hand touches solid glass floor, so the body is embedded beyond it.
Oh.
At this point, that looking into the glass floor doesn't just look like glass, it looks like an endless series of reflections. Similar to what you would get if you put one mirror face to face with another, though it doesn't go forever, and eventually, all the way at the other end, you see yourself. But I'm going to need you to roll a will save.
All of us?
Just Mila.
What's the G-Man doing?
Mila, you gaze into this mirror and you feel an exceptional amount of unease and pain. And then it subsides in an instant. And you're back.
That this place is giving me a headache.
Tell me about it.
You
Let's,
see the door on
dot
the other side is
here.
open.
Oh, well. Onwards and upwards.
Please stop. It's so annoying.
What?
What? Oh,
Fucking
that,
the
yeah.
token shit.
I was like, what the fuck did I say wrong? What did I say wrong? Oh, wait,
Not
no, it's
you,
just
the
them.
token shit.
What? There's nothing wrong with it.
Fucking now, yeah.
What?
Oh! Look who responded. Look who responded.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
Didn't say
Shut up.
Quincy. Didn't say Quincy or Anori, by the way.
Shut up.
Don't you have a human heart?
Mambo.
What?
Mambo.
Mambo.
What?
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 Dispose of it. Let's continue.
Onwards, everybody.
Mickey?
What?
What's at the...
What the fuck was that?
here?
That's a really bad impression.
You see before you a large stairwell going down, covered in glass and rock.
Is it like obstructed or is it just like coated?
Fully obstructed.
Fully obstructed.
Interesting.
Well, there is a lot of stuff to look at in here.
G-Man's gonna start working on, like, these over here. Look around, see if you can find anything.
Quincy's
As you
working on this.
pull the cupboard open, the glass shatters. It doesn't injure you, but the entire thing kind of breaks apart. This happens to all of you who touch it.
They all just break.
Okay.
This glass is terrible constructing. Never let it work at IKEA.
Yeah, what kind of, OSHA certified is this?
Not. This is
I'd
gonna
assume so.
go Take a look at this door over here.
Door's unlocked. If you want to step
Knock
in.
knock. And then he takes a step in.
Okay. What you see before you is a very large control room.
Oh, now this is what I'm talking about. This is what I was looking for.
Nice.
Certainly.
At the center,
more-
you see a large walled, what appears to be elevator. Before you, you see a desk with some wired switches, the back of a computer from the top, and papers scattered, and at the bottom, a series of computers as well as some objects placed on the desk. But more importantly, all the way at the other end, you see windows. And you
What?
instantly, upon coming into this room, feel that thrumming from the reactor that you've always felt get incredibly intense.
So,
We gotta be
think it's
getting
safe to-
close now.
I think it's safe to assume that it's literally right past us.
Looking
This is gonna take a look.
out the
Oh.
window, you see a room you have seen before. The biggest room, the core of the reactor. However, inside of it, you see radiant light emanating, as from the ceiling before you, dripping down below you to the core, is a giant glass cocoon. It encircles the entire area, and strings made of fibrous glass tie it all together.
Oh.
What did you guys
shit.
do in here?
Is this what you guys saw with the contract? Or. I guess you can't say, can you?
I just, wow. That's a lot worse than I was imagining.
Yeah, that's gnarly.
It's not great. It's not fantastic.
What is this thing?
What are we looking at?
This pinged it. The
You
little device on the
see,
desk.
on the table are a group of 3 walkie-talkies.
Like 3 pairs or just 3 walkie
Just 3.
Well, that's really inconvenient.
Well, if we need to split up, that's nice.
G-Man
Yeah.
picks up one. Hello, testing, 1, 2.
I'll pick one up.
The same noise comes out
I'm
the other
here.
2.
I'm here. I'm here.
These walkie-talkies
over.
are on a frequency together.
It's
Quincy
what?
picks up one as
Over.
well.
So wait, are all 3 on the same frequency?
Mm-hmm.
That's
So,
good.
I suppose it makes sense to pair up then.
Sounds like a
Oh,
good
so-
plan.
Quincy pockets the one he has.
Obviously, obvious teams seem to be. I mean, Ace Waba for obvious reasons. Mila, do you want to go with Quincy, or do I go with Quincy, or does the G-Man go with Quincy, or do I?
I want to go with Nemesis.
So it is.
Good.
Well, looks like it's us 2 again.
Worked in the past.
Yes, it did. Quincy's gonna give me like a small pat on the shoulder, and he's gonna go take a look at these papers over here.
You approach the set of papers. From what you can see, it appears that there is an email. Not printed out, but revealed through glass on these papers.
There's no chance of sustaining anything in here without heavy power. Interesting. That takes a lot of power. Okay, so we have.
Right, it's led by daylight.
We know the elevator takes power now. All 3 generators. Be specific. Oh, that's probably why we have 3 walkie-talkies. I get it.
Lady Jania, Sovereign of the Lake. Why is that written in the glass? Why is that written in the glass?
How much are we betting that's
Sovereign.
what's? How much
I
are we
think
betting that's
Sovereign
what's
is
in the
the
glass? That's what's in the cocoon.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. She's the whoever that is. She is the part of the glass, maybe.
Suppose so. Well, that's our
Right,
problem
and-
later.
Conveniently, we have 2 diverging paths that we could split up and look around.
Convenient.
But 3 groups. What's this? What are these switches?
You see in the center, there is a little control terminal. You note there is a power input from what appears to be the reserve generator, as well as 2 more power inputs that aren't lit up that you couldn't access. Currently, the power input is routed to what is labeled as research. However, it could be routed to 4 other places. 5 if you include the elevator, though you are aware that the elevator would require more power.
So if we divert the power from one to the other, we're going to be losing power in some area.
Correct. In particular, there is research, cooling systems, security, material storage, and X gates.
What about assembly? There was an assembly mentioned there. There's also MRL research rooms. Oh wait, I guess that is research. Ah well. And I'll also take a look at this monitor. Is there anything interesting on there?
I don't believe so, no.
And I assume the same is it's the same for the other monitors at the back of the room.
No.
Okay,
Well-
so it would be reasonable to have someone stay at the monitors to reroute stuff.
Hmm.
Now,
I
Anori,
mean-
you're amazing at lethal company and being the guy in the ship. So naturally,
am.
this should be you.
And I also have the least amount of health, so.
That's a good point. Alright, so Quincy and Mila.
Is there
stay
like a-
here. Maybe Mila goes with someone else? Perhaps?
Is
Oh,
there
we
like
only
a-
really
is there
need
like an
one
o-
person here.
That's true. Is there like an office chair here?
None.
Ah, okay. Well, Quincy's gonna like take a seat on the counter, and he's gonna be like, "All right, looks like I'm your guy in the chair, fellas.
Are you? Do we want another person here, or are you fine alone?
I'll be fine. I've got the walkie. If I need help, I'll tell you. And besides, I can hold
Yeah,
my own.
sure.
I'm sure.
All right. Well, Mila, do you want to go with Waba and Ace, or me and G-Man?
See, I don't know if I'm being paranoid, but I'll go with you and G-Man.
Sounds good to me.
Fine.
Yeah, keep an eye on him. That's a valid choice.
The last time the 2 of you were alone, it didn't turn out well. Let's.
Yeah, I
We
trust
all
you
know
more.
that's true.
As long as we understand.
Oh, hey,
Alright,
G-Man,
let's
while
get
we're
going
here,
then.
you got my umbrella?
Is that really something to be
seem
concerned
have
about right now?
misplaced It, actually, I don't. Let's
I'm
get
just
going,
wondering.
guys.
I mean,
Come
if
on.
somebody
Let's
somebody
get-
walks in here, I could use it to bludgeon him to death.
Come on, let's go, guys. Come on, we gotta go. Come on.
Yeah, that's
I
what gets me to
guess,
leave.
yeah. All right. Well, Ace and Waba, call on the walkie-talkie if you need help. You know the deal, right?
Yeah.
All right.
As you
Well,
all set off
we'll head off.
toward the B path, going to briefly cut away. As G-Man, you are reminded of some memories, some things that happened before you got to the reactor that probably got cut out in the process. You are back in the same Concordat area you've been staying for the last few days. You see the rest of the party. You see Reinhardt, happy, and you see Jeeves. G-Man, you see Happy, takes you aside.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
About the kid,
Yeah, what's up?
the, mentalist's process. He said it would be, dangerous for a kid to go under.
Uh-huh. So, what do you want us to do?
If you'll allow me, have the kid stay out here with me for Reinhardt's side of the plan.
G-Man immediately looks like a little shifty, like, I mean, is there an option where I can say no, maybe, and take him with us anyway? I mean, the kid's been through plenty of danger and he'll be fine, right?
After what happened last night, I don't know he'll be fine.
I'll keep close tabs on Nemesis. I mean, she already knows that she's kind of on thin ice here.
Nemesis ain't the only problem. Do you know how many different ways you could get killed? Not many, G-Man. And consider that a compliment, but the kid? I asked you to be safe with him.
You know, that's a pretty fair point. I getcha. Yeah, it's, I'll G-Man takes one more look at Jeeves.
My computer's so slow. Sorry.
Yeah, G-Man takes one more look at Jeeves. Alright, yeah. I'll let you do that. Just, yeah, keep him safe.
If there's anything you wanna talk to him about before y'all head out, that'll be the time.
He'll be good, I think.
Alright,
I trust the boy.
I do too. G-Man, you snap back to reality as you've been standing here staring at the wall before you for something like 30 to 60 seconds.
Hello?
G-Man?
Earth to G-Man.
Hey! Sorry, I must have gone catatonic again.
Is that a habit of yours?
Who the hell supplied you with drugs anyways?
Yes.
Is that to
Right,
me or
okay.
Nemesis?
Yeah. Yes. To both of those. Yeah.
Well, the only chance of you getting drugs is Quincy, so I might have to ask him later.
What?
I mean, I asked him already and he didn't. If you can find any on him, that'd be great.
Oh, so you don't have them. So you just, this is
Well-
like your withdrawal state, I guess.
No, I already solved that. I got a little. But I don't think I have enough on me to last a while, so it'd be great if we got out of here, you know, sooner rather than later. And the longer we spend standing here, the longer the shit's gonna wear off.
Right,
One who is standing here, but let's get a move on then.
Let's
I
get a
try
move
my
on.
best.
Is the
Have you considered
walkie-talkie
rehab,
push the
maybe?
clock, or is it voice
No.
activated?
It's
You
pretty
guys
old.
are in
I
the
think it's
same
push
room.
Oh, they haven't even left?
They haven't
Yeah,
even left.
I've just been staring at the wall.
I thought we had left.
Quincy's like, I don't know, maybe reading a magazine he brought with him. He's like, I really don't have drugs.
Good. Continue to not.
Sure. Actually, I do have the never mind.
Stand
Huh?
vegetables, eat your drugs.
I have a stim, but looks
Don't
like that
say
isn't
that.
strong enough for G-Man.
Yeah, no.
I don't want him
Exactly.
to have a sim.
Don't you care about me, Nemesis? Isn't my survival a priority to you?
Your survival doesn't hinge on drugs and temporary. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's just go.
You know
Let's
it.
go.
Let's go. Whatever.
I'm wondering how much drugs that Waba just has in her inventory.
Open the door.
I think
Probably a
I
bit.
think Waba's
Probably a
like
bit.
slime
People
could be
probably-
classified as a drug. To be honest, I bet it has some like hallucinogenic properties if you eat it.
Yeah.
Plenty of people probably flush their paraphernalia down the toilet anyway. I mean, there's probably tons in the sewer.
Mm-hmm,
Question is whether G-Man would want to try sewer drugs.
The question
Wait,
is
what-
if G-Man is gonna get any from Waba. Like,
That's also true.
Sewer drugs could be a
Let's
crazy
go for
untapped
it.
market.
Yeah.
And or band name.
That too, actually. Let's make a band and name it Sewer Drugs.
Thanks,
What's-
Azoth. I'm naming my new band Sewer Drugs now.
Right.
We are sewer drugs. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We could go towards research or downwards.
Let's
One at a time. I mean, research is closer. Maybe we can just go back afterwards.
check out research.
Let's check out research.
Where did Nemesis go? There we go.
Well, I'm trying to open research.
Okay. You open the doors to research. This is where having the fucking lighting walls would be nice because it is just shaped, man.
It is dark for me, but
It's still dark?
I'll refresh my page.
What?
Cassini,
I have
you
lighting
gotta
off.
reinstall Windows.
Dynamic lighting
Cassini,
is
you
off.
gotta
dude.
I know,
reinstall
it's like-
Windows.
When you are revealing things, sometimes they just don't show up for me until you reveal the next thing.
Oh.
He's in the torture nexus.
And it's been fine. I refreshed.
Okay.
I'm here. I see.
You gotta reinstall Windows.
Oh, I'm getting a call from my mom, so I'm gonna have to be right back.
Wait, intermission.
Okay. So everybody,
Okay.
Hi stream, we're going on break. I guess I'll play
You good?
this stuff. Quincy, you gaze into the mirror. The mirror gazes back. You find yourself transported. Not physically, of course, but deep into the recesses of your mind, you enter a sort of meditative trance. Until eventually you are found conscious, almost like a dream, in a sea of glass. Underfoot are rippling waves of glass. Looking around you, far in the distance, you see a figure, one you can't make out from where you are. What do you do?
I would like to stare at the figure for a while, hesitating before moving closer to it.
It stares at you, and it starts to move closer towards you. As you continue to walk, you see yourself. At some point, you stop, face to face with what appears to be you. And you're tapped on your shoulder from behind. You see yourself again. And again to the side and to the side until eventually this bizarre space is filled with you. A tableau of small figures in a grand scheme of things. A painting of your own design, in other words. They all stop mimicking your movements and look at you at the center of all of this.
I feel like Narcissus.
Above you, you feel a drop of rain. Then another, and you suspect it's about to get worse.
And I get an umbrella.
You reach into your storage space, and from out inside of it, you pull the shaft of an object, but the end of it is snapped apart. And as it begins to rain a little more, all of the other Quincy's around you fall and hit the ground. Except for one. One of them does not mirror your movements, does not act like the others. It simply walks over the corpses and approaches you. What are we doing here?
really don't know. That depends on what you mean by here.
Anywhere, really.
Because where else have I got to run?
Where have we ran?
I wish I could tell you. Anywhere better than where I was before. Even if it only gets worse.
We are better than before then.
Well, we're trying.
But we are surrounded by murderers. Terrible people.
Aren't we murderers?
We are lovers. Romantics. We are the star.
Of course we are. Right. You're completely right.
We're not like them. So why are we wasting our time with them?
Because they entertain me. And I have to entertain someone.
We are not entertaining.
Aren't we?
No. We are a broken toy.
Yeah, I know. Quincy,
Haven't we looked at the news lately? There are far more beautiful things that we could see.
like?
Real romantics.
The news is depressing. Who cares about all this stuff going on in the world?
Whatever we say. This figure falls to the floor, dead like the others. You are left alone in this void. And as you look around, the edges of it begin to recede until you are left in darkness. In this bizarre instance, what are Quincy's thoughts?
I would have imagined that Quincy, I try to say it, but Quincy would have picked up one of the pieces of glass off the floor, and as this darkness surrounds him, he looks at the glass, at the reflection of himself, and the words of what he told himself, or whatever was trying to be him, told him that he's a broken toy. Sure, he is, and he knows he is. But he's holding on to the hope that he can put himself back together piece by piece. And he knows that he's probably too far gone. But like he said, there isn't really much else to turn to.
The shard of glass sparkles with a glint of hope, and the mirror averts its gaze. Thank you for your time.
Quincy.
Mila.
Yeah.
You gaze into the mirror. The mirror gazes back. You find yourself out on the streets of Glasswake. There is blood at your feet, and you see the corpses of the many civilians you, Waba, and the crew took out. You are covered in blood. More than you recall, it's everywhere. You catch a taste of it. Oh. It's unlike a material that most would know, but you do. It tastes like copper, which is something you only know hailing from a civilization so tied into scrapwork. One arm attempts to claw at your foot. What do you do, standing here?
I will let it. I'll just look down at the claw grabbing me.
It does not bear enough strength to hurt you. And as you look down, you see the blood on your legs seep in to them. Plasmirs, which run on hydration, can be fed by blood, and you see your right arm soak in the blood as it all falls off your body. And then you blink. You're in a tunnel. You see the flashing of bright lights and a seeker approaching you with a gun in its hand. That was Jay. You've been here before. Waba and Ace trail far behind you.
I will run ahead of them up to Jay once more.
It walks like they did. The civilians, that is, but unlike Jay firing a gun haphazardly, eyes glazed over, you recall the civilians' pained looks as they tried to stop themselves. There's a shining sigil of Draxus upon him.
And I pluck the sigil off of him and just hold it.
You grab it, and as the silver emblem shines in your hand, it crumples and pulls your hand so you keep holding it as it gets smaller and contorts into a straight silver shape. A knife. You're at the table again. From what seemed to be a dream, you see before you a nice home. Your siblings' faces are covered in mud, and your father is at the other end of the table. We must be thankful to Dasha and Joya for this wonderful meal in light of their sacrifices. We thank Draxus for the animal's peaceful death and Rinna for the fruits of the earth which surround it. He trails off a little in deep contemplation, and you see before you what was at one point a living wolf. You feel young, but you know what you've just seen. You feel as though you could act as you wanted to right now.
What separates us from animals exactly?
Your father looks up at you. We are animals, Eldiris. I wish to finally thank Orinda, whose spirit is embodied in the wolf before us. The wolf is not only royal, but it leads its cohorts through strife. As we lead our children, the wolf does the same. We respect what we have slain, as the wolf respects its prey, and stand behind our leaders as the pups to the alphas. We are not special, which is why we must love those around us, for it would not be unfair if a wolf took our place. You may eat.
Mila will just stare down at their plate. Almost like their right hand still at their side, almost out of habit.
You see beside you, your siblings, with no sort of decorum at all, tearing into it. Into the potatoes on the plate, into the wolf's meat, into the simple sauce your mother has prepared, which you can only faintly smell as, well, it's not the most complex of things, but it's so much on its own. You see joy. Reserved joy. Everyone at the table is peaceful, even if the kids are being a little aggressive with it.
Father, do you think that when a wolf is killed, there will be anyone else to tell its story? Or is it lost?
It's laid many footprints in the dirt. With time, that dirt becomes a path, which many then travel. Wolf is slain other creatures, and they will remember their loved ones. The wolf does not disappear simply because it is dead. It leaves a mark, which others may observe, and follow on the trail. The wolf is always with us, but no life should last forever.
I understand.
As you look at your plate, you feel your senses start to dull, and you feel a darkness encroach and surround you. As you do, you are soon enveloped in a blackness. Something falls, and the scene is gone. And the mirror averts its gaze. What does Mila feel as she is plunged out of this memory?
Mila thinks on the words that their father said and how it all feels like a lie. Mila feels betrayed, I suppose.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Let's talk to her.
You said that as I hit the start.
Keep it in, please.
This is the one I'm gonna need to cut most, apparently, because all of them have been so precise for recording. Anyway,
No.
I need a couple seconds of silence so I can cut into this. Okay. Ace.
Yep.
You gaze into the mirror. The mirror gazes back. You are brought back somewhere you've seen recently. You look around and warm lights illuminate a large, prestigious hall. You're sitting in a comfortable padded chair, and the smell of a freshly made dinner wafts its way up into your nose. Across from you, at the other end of the table, is your father. And various family members have sat down. You are in this moment in the body of a younger self, but you are aware of where you are and able to act accordingly. Your father looks up at you from the other end of the table. And how has your training been going?
It has been going pretty well. I mean, I'm learning everything needed.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
I hear your step needs work.
Well, it might be so.
You had best catch up on that.
Yes, father.
You know, as a potential heir to our family, you are going to have a lot of weight on your back come the future. Only the strong survive in this world, my child.
I am quite aware of that, father.
I don't think you are. The duck we eat tonight is ours because we have earned it. It is ours because we can kill it with our own two hands. If you do not work harder, your life would be claimed by another, just like it. You see, your dad's gaze is averted. He looks around the table, starts digging into the lives of others, and eventually everyone is allowed to eat. The meal is just okay to you. How are you feeling in this moment?
Unsettled. I mean, as you said, I'm still me as current, right? Not as me younger.
That's right.
But still, a sense of helplessness can't help but fall over Ace as she remembers all this.
The helplessness can do nothing but last as the world begins to close around you, and this room morphs and melds, and you blink. And as you do, you're in the body of another person. Still yourself, but acting in an outfit you recognize. You, in this moment, are Grace. And you see through lenses placed on your nose the face of Mikhail. This man wears a relatively simple but expensive vest, and a rapier is braced against his hip. And you are back.
Wait, sorry. The rapier is against whose hip?
Mikhail's.
Okay.
You know, it's a real shame that your master is back. Wouldn't you have just loved to spend your days alone?
Yeah. I mean... Wait. Sorry, can I... When is this right now?
You can look around the room and spot, at the corner of your eye, on a clock, it reads a time and date. 2076. 7. I don't remember.
Dude, you...
The present day. The present day.
Okay, the present day. Yeah, I always hated working there, to be quite frank with you.
And now you are back.
Much to my displeasure.
You signed a contract, which cannot be broken. Do not make life difficult for the master when she comes back. That's my job.
Yeah, and it's mine to clean it up. But, I suppose, what else would Alejandro's lackey know? You're nothing but a dog on a leash.
I am a wolf. And a wolf can do nothing but hunt.
Hunt where? In your owner's little private backyard that he puts little fawns for you for? You don't hold any power. And I hope you remember that every day of your life.
Mikhail put a hand onto the rapier at his hip, onto the hilt. You grew a pair while you were away.
Well, I had my eyes opened.
Uh-huh. Scum like you. You don't belong here.
I suppose. But I'm back now, so what do you want to do about it?
Nothing. I will watch you squirm.
Is that all you had to say to me?
One more thing. And he turns around and off of the wall picks up a rapier. One that is very familiar to you. And he places it in your Grace's hands. This rapier was originally stowed away when you were dismissed, but you wouldn't have known about it. It is, in Grace's words, their pride and joy. The one weapon they could ever see themselves using. At least you have your little baby, aside from your other little baby. Ace. You begin to feel faint, and your vision begins to fade. As you are engulfed in a black void. How are you feeling?
I'd say it's hard to describe. Too many emotions swirling around at once. Hearing that Grace is back. Hearing that Grace left. It's a lot to take in at once.
You are feeling a mess of emotions. And as you do, the mirror averts its gaze. Waba,
Yes.
you gaze into the mirror. The mirror gazes back. You find yourself approaching a pair of double doors. One of your hands is placed against the wood, your pale skin gently resting upon it. You're supported now by two small legs. And you're not used to being so small.
What the hell?
You appear to be in the body of a child, whose bangs occasionally block your eyes. You feel uneasy, like you're doing something you shouldn't. You can see light emanating from a slit between the double doors, a slit big enough to peer into, if you happen to be so mischievous. What do you do?
She looks into the mirror, kind of like trying to push the bangs out of the way, looking, looking at her right eye and seeing that it's still missing. Just gonna turn around and try to exit the room.
You look around. The edges of what appears to be a corridor you're in are all muddled and they fade into white space. The only thing you can currently see of note is a pair of double doors that you're standing by.
Right. She takes like one last look at the mirror, and kind of like waves at it almost.
It waves back.
Bye.
You hear voices coming from inside the doors.
Just gonna like slightly open one of the doors, try and peek inside.
You can look through them. On the other side, you see a large man sitting in a chair with a lady who holds a clipboard in a hand beside him. This man is so obese, you'd expect his chair to collapse at any moment. He holds a cigar in one hand and exudes an air of pride and confidence. You can hear him talking business. He speaks to his assistant. Something about media. I just can't believe what Tarkov has been doing. I mean, have you seen the latest on Torcom? It's abysmal. You see, the lady pinches her nose, goes up the bridge. What am I to do? And you see this large man bark some instructions her way, and she writes them down haphazardly on her clipboard. Then she looks out towards the doors. You feel as though she's looking at you, but you can't be sure as she looks back.
Waba's gonna like step back and hide. Just, leaving the door like slightly open.
You can hear her voice a little louder, though you hide as you can. And what of young Layla? You haven't spent much time with her lately, Arbus. You hear a loud creaking of wood either being pushed into or returning to a resting position, and loud footsteps. She can fend for herself. She'll be fine another night. You see the lady open the door next to you. Alright, well, I'll see to it that we do what you want. And as she closes the door, she looks down at you.
Waba doesn't say a single word. She's just looking back at her. You said her like bangs are long, right? Is that
Long enough, yeah.
yeah? Her like her hair covers like the missing eye. Something that Waba has always preferred.
Mhm.
She looks up at the lady with her one eye, not saying a single word.
Kid, he's just busy is all. You see, she leans down onto a knee.
Just gonna take a like step back.
Listen, we can go get an ice cream. Doesn't that sound fun?
Um, who is he?
Don't say that about your dad. He's still your dad. Ernest is just, you know.
I don't. I'll take ice cream.
Here, just take my hand. And you see the lady puts the pen she was holding in her pocket and extends her hand with her clipboard to her side.
She reaches out and takes her hand,
As your
pausing for a
hand
moment.
contacts hers, her hand fades away along with the rest of her form and the room around you, and you're left in darkness. There is a mirror in front of you. It shows you, Waba, but your top half is a little different. It's not muddy ever, it's that of the girls. I don't know really what happened to her. It's a familiar shape, but she's not exactly you.
Who are you?
As you speak, the mouth in the mirror does not move. As the mirror disappears. And eventually, the mirror fades into darkness as you are surrounded. In this moment, Waba, how are you feeling?
She's scared. She doesn't really know what's going on, if it's a dream or it just feels so real. She,
Waba, you are filled with a sense of fear, and the mirror averts its gaze. G-Man, you gaze into the
That's my name.
mirror, and the mirror gazes back. You see through a window. Past the confines of the reactor, free of apocrypha, you find yourself looking upon the face of Roselia Scheffler. The red ends of her hair splay themselves out on a desk as her chin meets the palm of her hand and she leans forward towards you. Fresh brewed coffee in your arms permeates its smell up to your nose. She's not addressing you, nor your past personality, for you can understand now that you're in the present. But you suspect that you are not the G-Man right now. Your vision is split in two. One eye sees vastly differently than the other. Some kind of plasmir. Not only that, but you can tell that you're a lady, despite your assets being less than favorable. Your hair is tied back in a ponytail as of now. You suspect that you should act casual. As Zelia looks at you. Thank you for coming. It seems like the energy coming from Apocrypha right now is, growing a little bit. We were, lucky enough that, only Reinhardt's stuck in there, so the rest of the board were able to meet, Our friends at Obel say that, Concordat tried to overthrow us, but I feel like that's not quite right. You see she lifts her hand and kind of spins a pencil in her fingers. She seems to be treating you like an equal, and is promptly waiting for your thoughts.
What do you suggest I do then, ma'am?
Ma'am? You really just woke up, huh? Well, right now, we need to focus. We talked about it before. We lost track of Jeeves in the Apocrypha incident. And with him, there's, the other one. Lost track of a prototype, again. And that whole crew. So, until Oracle can get their sights on whatever's going on in there, we're kind of fucked. But, I don't know. We need to keep that stuff in mind. What is G-Man thinking right now?
G-Man is kind of internally panicking a little, trying to assess the situation, what's going on, how do I act natural, how do I not blow my cover, this, that, you know. He takes a second, breathes, and assumes this other character, the woman that he's seeing through the eyes of. Yeah, so... Right. What action do you think I should take here, then? Do you think?
Well,
Rosalia?
you keep up the pace as always. I think we'll have to discuss this more once Ivy gets back tomorrow. We should, throw her some kind of welcome party. She's been out a few months. Do you think that group of insurgents is gonna be an issue?
Surely not. I wouldn't put any sort of risk on their heads. They're a bunch of vigilantes, if anything. I wouldn't worry.
Right, well. You say that, but there persists a problem that they have our prototype, and Jeeves is among them, so... I'd like to believe you, though. I agree. We'll keep our eyes on them.
On G-Man's side, he is currently, his mind is racing again. You know, with, you know, Jeeves. What does Jeeves have to do with Rosalia, etc., etc.? Another deep breath. Back into character. I suppose there's a sort of caution that one must take, you know, in these situations. But, you know, when have we ever been led astray, you know? We got in the bag, you know?
Yeah, right. When have we ever been led astray? I mean, I think I can think of one example, you can too, but... Yeah, you're right.
Yes.
You know, we'll wait for Ivy to come home, and, you see... She... tucks her hair behind her ear on her left side, your right. She raises her chin. I just wanted to keep you updated.
Thank you.
And as you look at her, you see on the upper left side of her face, your right, something you've seen before, in a more crude, unrefined form. You see a plasmir. One you recognize, one you once fought for and now fight alongside. Rosalia's eyes sparkle with ambition, and the mirror averts its gaze as your vision fades to black. Please leave me with G-Man's closing thoughts.
Oh boy. I'm in deep shit.
That is all. Thank you, Azoth. Nemesis.
That's me.
You gaze into the mirror. And as you do, the mirror shatters as you are plunged into darkness. You are met with a voice. One vaguely familiar to you. It speaks slowly. The glass does not guide you. We do.
Okay.
Do you wish to see Kaylee again?
What?
Do you wish to see Kaylee again?
Yeah. Yes.
Have we ever led you astray?
I don't know where you lead me. To be honest.
We lead you to Kaylee.
Oh. Can I do I feel anything? Do I see anything past what's in front of me?
The eyes converge and surround you. They open and close in a vast darkness. You feel weightless, like you were floating in space.
Is the dream?
No. Dreams can be influenced by you. We are guidance.
What the hell did Fur put in me? Okay, yeah. You're guiding me to Kaylee. Okay. And what the hell do I do now?
Did we tell you to save the Drakkard only to stab her in the back?
No, but the token, that was important.
No. If you wish to see Kaylee again, you must help them.
Okay, but if the plan with the hangman
They
had worked,
are
then
the
I would.
answer, Nemesis. And you were not always the Nemesis.
Get out of my goddamn head.
You will see soon. Kaylee will not be upset to be back.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just need to keep trying.
That is not all. You must
What?
help them.
For how long? Like, this can't take forever.
It will likely be swift, but we cannot tell the future. We are just here to help you.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I just follow the eyes. I just follow the eyes. I do what the eyes say, and we'll be fine. We'll be fine, right? We'll be fine.
We are not your leader. The Warren is.
Mila? Mila is the. What do you mean?
She leads your team.
Yeah, but what I mean is, you following you is what leads me to Kaylee, right? But I guess if I'm to help everyone, then yeah, I just help them no matter what. Is that it? That's the.
Pay attention to the G-Man. Did you know he worked with Kaylee before?
What? She kind of like perks up. What? What do you mean?
He knows. Goodbye, Nemesis.
What? No, wait, I'm not done talking to you.
You will see her again. And the eyes all snap shut and disappear.
Fuck.
The eyes avert their gaze, and you are returned to reality.